Well, after making that speech in the Assembly, the First Minister spoke exclusively to our political editor, Ken Reid.
You've just left the chamber. You're obviously trying to sell this deal. Can you do it without the Ulster Unionists?
Well, I can certainly sell the agreement. I believe it is a good agreement. It guarantees the independence of our judiciary. It guarantees the operational independence of the Chief Constable. It provides the policing board with a future without any interference from the executive and from the Justice Minister, but a good cooperating relationship. It ensures that we have a Justice Minister elected by cross-community vote, ensures therefore that we have someone who will gain the respect of the whole of our community. And it ensures that we have a very substantial financial package to move forward.
You need the support of the Ulster Unionists.
We need the support of the whole community. And that community support can be, first of all, recognised by the responses that we get to the consultation, but is also necessary to have the support of the political parties in this Assembly. And I will therefore be looking for an early opportunity to give the parties in the Assembly the ability to indicate that they want these powers to be devolved. And quite clearly, if the community confidence isn't there and isn't expressed by the parties and by the people, we wouldn't move ahead. But let's look at this positively. We are out there to ensure that we do get that support, and I believe that we'll be able to carry people forward.
Yeah, but going to March the 9th, you go into that chamber and the Ulster Unionists don't vote with you. I mean, is the deal dead then?
Well, we all have the ability to bring down institutions. We all have the ability to ensure that we don't move forward. I want to be positive in these matters. We have a pathway forward that has been identified, a way forward by agreement, and I hope that all the political parties will recognise that. There are aspects of this agreement, if I had been writing it myself, that would have been different. There are aspects of the agreement, if Sinn Féin had been writing it themselves, would have been different. So all the political parties will have some aspect of it which they would prefer it had been addressed in a different way. But ultimately the decision has to be made. I'm committed to carrying through. I know that Sinn Féin have plainly said to me that they intend to keep their commitments. Let's go forward in that positive vein.
But it's in your hands now. The irony of last Friday is that up to then it looked as if it would be Martin McGuinness could bring it down. You have that power now, don't you?
Well, I always had that power. I want the... So there's no part of me wants to use such a device, and it would only be used if there was bad faith on the part of those with whom I had negotiated.